Hey everybody, James Clark, Broker Century 21 Alton Clark, Fine Homes and Estates, here with your monthly market snapshot for Alaqua for the month of February. So let's get into this. Unfortunately, sales in Alaqua are unfortunately down 45%. Over a rolling 12-month cycle, 2019 compared to 2018, there were only 6 in the last 12, and there were 11 sales over the prior 12-month cycle. Now, average sales price is actually down just under 5%. And the average sales price so far is $809 compared to last year, $848. So what does all this mean? This means Alaqua is softening a little bit. Things are starting to level out, to flatline a little bit. Average price per square foot is also down to $154 a square foot versus $165 a square foot. That number is really, really important, by the way. You multiply that out times your base square footage, your livable square footage, and you should have a rough estimate as to your home's value. Average days on market sits at 121 days. This is pretty normal for a luxury community, especially along Markham. It's very normal, still considered pretty healthy. Keyword, properly priced homes, right? Properly priced, properly marketed. Average days on market's down 11%, not really a significant number. Properties that have failed to sell in the last 12 months, that's 8. Too many, listen, 8 too many in my opinion. Alaqua is a beautiful community. It needs to be heavily marketed and sold. And unfortunately, a lot of people I think might have been misguided as to their home's value, but more importantly, just didn't make adjustments. When you add that to a lack of marketing and exposure, it's a recipe for disaster. So listen, a really crucial factor you need to understand is you must list your home for within 3% of its value, period. It's called the list price sale price ratio. Gone are the days where list high, negotiate down. It just doesn't exist anymore. I don't know if it's buyers just don't want to insult sellers or what it is. Jury's still out on that, but you gotta be within 3%. So please remember that, okay? Average days on market, 203 days for those that have expired. That means a lot of people just didn't make those requisite adjustments. There are currently 7 listings in Alaqua, so that's a good thing. Hopefully we get a couple of those moving and shaking to shake the market back up, because again, Alaqua's a little bit leveled off at the moment, okay? Now listen, last thing, the recession probability factor. I'm not showing you this to scare you in any way, shape, or form, but I want you to be educated. This graphic is from the BBVA, which is basically a banking institution that also does some awesome research. And their graphic shows that over the next 12 months, basically 2019, our recession probability factor is low. It's right around 12%. But next year, 2020, it jumps to 59%. Guys, that's huge. That's a really big number. And I don't say that to scare you, but what does all this mean? If you're thinking of getting in or out of this market, 2019 is the time to do it. Listen, inventory levels have almost doubled in the last couple months. We used to sit at 2 months, we're almost at 4. Interest rates are on the rise, okay? Our recession probability factor is rising. These are all simple, clear indicators that if you're thinking of doing it, now's the time. If not, just be prepared to sit for a couple years, because obviously it takes us a couple years to get through a recession and a rebound. So you're looking at sitting still for another probably 3 years, if that's the case, okay? No big deal if that's the case. Alaqua is a beautiful place to be. However, if you are looking to move and shake and get things done today, yesterday is the time. All right, listen, if you got any questions, check out the information below this video, because we've got a lot of good information that you have access to. More importantly, if you need anything from me, if I can serve you or your family in any way, don't hesitate to reach out, okay? Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for next month. Take care. God bless.
You ain't seen nothing like this.